Hello, everybody. We are coming to you from Star Wars Launch Bay over here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. For those of you guys who do not know, pure chaos in here right now. So, Star Wars Launch Bay will officially be closing September 24th, will be the last day. And then it'll be closed on September 25th. So I figured we'd come over here and do a live feed from the area, kind of take a walk around, point out a few different little fun facts. Maybe meet Darth Vader. We'll see how the Chase credit card line is. So the bad thing is they've got this as stroller parking right now for the Cool Kids Summer. And when I was waiting to go live, the Little Mermaid show just got let out. So now everyone's over here picking up the strollers. Let's go to the back area here, and then we'll work our way up towards the actual exhibits. But this area back here is going to be concept art for different Star Wars movies, along with the posters from episode 1 all the way up until episode 6. We got some people who are sitting on our right hand side here. So here we got Jakku from The Force Awakens, Dagobah from The Empire Strikes Back. We got a happy child right there. It's gonna be the Millennium Falcon and the X-Wing with Wedge inside of it going through the Death Star in Return of the Jedi. That kid's not happy. The Rancor over here from Jabba's palace. Concept art of Luke and Yoda from The Empire Strikes Back. That kid is really not happy. The Tusken Raiders or the Sand People from A New Hope. The Gungans clan from The Phantom Menace. Let's go past the Screaming Child. So this entire area used to be the animation building. I think it's important for us to kind of talk about the history. Oh my gosh, I can't get by anyone here. There's too many strollers. We go around the long way, the way we already were at. So this kid is not having a good day. So this building originally was the animation building. There were 3 different movies that were fully animated here. They were Lilo and Stitch, Mulan, and Brother Bear. And then in 2015, I believe, I think it was 2015, Disney closed it up to make way for the Star Wars Launch Bay. Now, the Star Wars Launch Bay was a way for them to celebrate Star Wars while also allowing people to kind of get excited about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And it was pitched as a thing that was going to be temporary until Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was actually going to be open, so people can then get more Star Wars experiences inside the park. However, and then the Launch Bay just kind of stuck around, but it doesn't have much popularity. There's some screaming children, and that's about it. There's one screaming children. It's still here. So originally they had a movie over here starring multiple people from the Star Wars universe, and they would go through and talk about, Star Wars Impact and all that other fun stuff. But in here we've got different models of different ships that have been used in Star Wars. So these are not the actual ships from the movies, but these are replicas of the different things here. So we've got the Rebel Alliance on one side. We've got things like the U-Wing, the B-Wing back there, the X-Wing, the Tantive 4, the A-Wing. We're stuck. We're gridlocked again. There we go. Yeah, you back up? Oh my goodness. I've been over here we've got the Galactic Empire. We got the TIE Fighter pilot, the AT Hauler. Hello everyone in the chat, how you guys doing? We got the Death Star there, the Star Destroyer, and TIE Fighter, then direct to Krennic's Imperial Shuttle. This is busier than it typically is in here. So the main attraction here is not going to be the Scout Speeder bike that's found on our left-hand side from Return of the Jedi. Again, not from the film. This one, I do believe, I could be wrong, I believe this is the one that guests used to be able to sit on over by Star Tours. Actually, no, I don't think it is. Don't quote me on that, because I think I'm wrong. But the main exhibit here are going to be the 3 character meet and greets. And then there's a Hayden character meet and greet too, which is what we're going to do. Over on the left-hand side here, we do have the meet and greet for Chewbacca. The line doesn't look too long, but it's actually, it's 10 minutes, not too bad. Over here, we got Darth Vader. And then up around the corner, we're going to have BB-8. But before we get to that, we're going to stop at a few different spots. So we got Rey and her speeder from The Force Awakens. And then I've always really liked this entire picture here. So we start off with the Phantom Menace. We don't just go through the movies, we also have things like Star Wars The Clone Wars. We got Solo, a Star Wars story. We got Star Wars Rebels here. We got Rogue One. A New Hope. The Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi. And then we get to the sequel trilogy too. At The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and finally The Rise of Skywalker. I think this is really cool. It's just massive. So up on the left-hand side, we've got the meet and greet for BB-8, which is what we're not going to go to. However, let's take a look at the bar up here. So we did a video about this a few years ago, and a lot of people in the comments who had never been here before were asking if this is a legit bar, if you can actually order stuff. It's all facades. But if you do want to go to a Star Wars bar, they do have Oga's Cantina over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is like a 5-minute walk from here. Alright, so in addition to all of this stuff right here, my favorite details in this entire area are going to be over here. So if you translate the arbush, it says lost and found up here. And we've got C-3PO's arm there. The staff that Obi-Wan Kenobi used to scare away the Sand People, the Tusken Raiders. We got the thing that Lando was using to hide behind in Return of the Jedi. A lot of really cool details in here. But besides the 3 meet and greets, there's a bonus meet and greet, which is what we're going to go do right now. Hello. Thank you so much. So this one's going to be if you are a Disney Chase card member and you get your own private meet and greet with Darth Vader. And there's one line here too, so this is perfect.
Greetings, travelers.
Hello.
Just right behind that line.
Sounds good.
We'll be right with you.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries.
Right, you just head right up to that light gray area.
Take your place.
Yes, Vader.
Rebel ships are being staged near this sector. Confess what you know. Are they planning an attack?
I have no idea.
We are aware of your rebel sympathies. You should be aware that we will find out what you know.
Yes, sir.
Proceed. We will meet again. I trust you will be as allies.
Yes, of course, Vader. And if that's not terrifying, I don't know what is. Well, there you go. So it's not bad at all. You can just go in if you're a Disney Visa card holder and do a meet and greet. So there's 2 different spots where you can do that on property. This is obviously one of them. The other one can be found over at Epcot, over by the Journey into Imagination Pavilion. If you are a card holder, you can go over there. And they always have it so there's 2 random Disney characters there. It's usually like Mickey or Donald or Goofy or Pluto or Minnie. Sometimes Daisy. There was one time where I had all 5 characters there. It was like hitting the jackpot. But yeah, that is our Star Wars Launch Bay walkthrough today. We're going to be wrapping it up right up here. As always, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. I hope everyone out there is having a great weekend. Until next time, we'll see you guys all a little later. Oh yeah.